Windsor's automotive sector is watching as a report from Autoforecast Solutions points to Ford scrapping its plans for a new Ford Edge at its Oakville plant. AFS President and CEO Joe McCabe says the new platform for the vehicle is shared by two other North American plants, which could be a point of leverage in upcoming negotiations with its unionized workforce.
They're going to use this as a fantastic bargaining chip for Unifor and the Canadian government to say, we need some concessions if you want us to stay here, because once we make this investment in Oakville and a brand new platform, this is not a 4-year investment, this is a multiple-year investment.
There are 1,700 Ford workers in Windsor, and Unifor Local 200 President John Dagnolo sees the report as a potential warning sign.
It will obviously worry our facility because now you're down to an engine program. And you could leave Windsor. We watched it happen in Australia, so we don't want to see that happen here in Canada.
The turmoil comes as the union continues its fight to keep Windsor's NEMAC plant open. An appeal of an arbitrator's decision which sided with the company to end a 13-day blockade has yet to be resolved. The aluminum plant is now extending its operations to continue producing engine blocks until August 30th, past its planned closure at the end of the month. This extension is due to the plant being down during the pandemic and the requirement to make contractual parts for our customer. The NEMAC departure and the Oakville decision are signs of the competitiveness of the auto sector and the challenge unions and governments face in keeping well-paying manufacturing jobs in Canada.
This announcement is always frustrating because of the work that we do within our plants, and to see a company drop that on us, it does worry us, but at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do to make sure we protect those jobs here in Canada.
Despite the volatility in the sector, McCabe sees Windsor's Ford operations as fairly insulated, thanks in part to the border it shares.
There's a lot of pros in there. So from a Windsor powertrain side, we see some insulation. From a Windsor supply side that may be making parts for the Edge, well, that's a little of a higher risk.
In Windsor, Ricardo Veneza, CTV News.